Hello, everyone. Darren here from the Music Vault. Just let me get comfortable. I am coming at you live from the vault. Alright, so playing in the background. Give a shout out to this album because I love it. In the Midst of Lions Shadows. Such a cool Christian deathcore kind of thing. Although Christian deathcore sounds kind of, but hey. Anyways, so I thought I would do an update or just show you what I got. Hasn't been much. It's been over, the last few months with Christmas coming up and stuff like that. So I've been buying a whole heck of a lot of stuff. So, but I bought a couple of things anyways. I tried to get in on the whatchamacallit, the Black Friday sale from Rocks Records, No Life to Metal, that, but I don't know why, but it wouldn't let my credit card go through, and then it would hit continue, and I could hit continue all day long. It wouldn't do anything. Wouldn't advance to the next screen. So I was kind of ticked off because I was gonna buy all the Madrost on CD and the one vinyl album that I didn't have, and I would have had the complete discography, and I would have got it at a decent price with the shipping and everything. But now, hopefully I'll get some Christmas money. Anyways, so here goes. This is the stuff that I've accumulated over the last little while. Start with Canada's Striker. I believe this is their second album. Straight up heavy metal. If you like Ambush, Enforcer, Skullfist, stuff like that, you'll love this. It's really catchy metal. So I went on this kick. I don't know why. I just went on this kick, and I had to have them, and I'm glad I bought them. They were a decent price on Amazon, but for some reason I had to have them, and that is Winter Sun Time 1. I would call it melodic death metal with black metal vocals. That's like, if you like Children of Bodom or Insuferium or stuff like that, this. It's really musical, really catchy, really awesome. I have the first album, Winter Sun. It's just the first on vinyl. It's worth it. Oh, here it is. It's on clear, see-through clear vinyl. It's worth like $400. That's crazy. But so I got that one, and then because it was such a good price, I got this one, Four Seasons. This one's really good, really instrumental, real like it's the Forest Seasons, not the Four Seasons. And the Four Seasons is a hotel. But yeah, this awesome stuff. If you like I said, if you like Children of Bodom or Einsteferium or bands like that, like that Norwegian folk black metal, death metal kind of power metal thrown in there. Yeah, I highly recommend them because it's really good. So I spotted this. Didn't have the original cover. I just had these out the other day, actually. I had that one, which I don't know. This is the Combat release, but it's I can't remember. There was something with it. I can't remember why it was released with that cover, but I finally grabbed a copy with the original cover. I don't know if this. I think it's on. It's Mexican, so I want to say it's probably a bootleg, but I don't care. I have the original, other copy, but this is one album that I never had back in the day. I think I bought this copy probably 15 years ago. But this album came out in like I think 87 or 86 or some stupid thing. I can't remember. Um, but if you like, well, if you like Exodus, this is probably, I want to say this is probably their best album. Not that I don't like the stuff with Steve, and not a fan of the lyrics with the Rob stuff, but and then these are the two new ones with Zetro. So I was on YouTube, and I was just checking out some stuff, and I came across the Sweet and Lynch video for, was it Old Rose? I can't remember. I don't have the CD kicking around here. I know I was just listening to it the other day, but I don't have a new. Anyways, so I remember. Oh, they got a second one out, so it's on a good price. So I had to buy it. This is really good too. Dying Rose. I don't know. I can't remember the name of the song. It escapes me right now. But this is really cool, and it's got Brian Tichy on drums and James Lorenzo, who's in Megadeth right now, on bass. And then, so that brings me to the vinyl. So just a little while ago, Living Sacrifice was issuing their non-existent LP, which is basically a death metal record. The vocals are brutal, and of course, you put a couple other things in the basket. So that came out, I don't know, I want to say it was at the pre-order about a month or so ago, and maybe 2 months ago, I can't remember. And then I threw a couple things in because they were relatively cheap. I think I paid like $3 for this. And this is the Ghost Thief poster. I think it was like $3 or something. So I threw it in there, and I'm gonna hang it probably right there. There's a couple of things that I'm gonna put there, but probably hang it right there. I just have to get a frame for it. And then they had the Infinite Order. I guess this is the tour. The Infinite Order DVD, which I think is the live concert, and then it's got 2 videos for Bloodwork and Symbiotic. They're live. So this was like, I don't know, I think it was like $5, so I grabbed it. But I grabbed the non-existent on vinyl. This is raised gold foil. It's really cool. The non-existent, and it's on standard black. Comes with this is one thing about this band. The first 3 albums sound nothing like each other. They actually sound like 3 different bands, I think. Although the 3rd album sounds a little bit kind of reminiscent of the first album. The first album was basically a straight up thrash record, I think. This one was a straight up death metal record for sure. And then the 3rd one was kind of like a mix, I think. And then DJ left, and then they kind of went into their kind of like hardcore / metal phase, which they've been perfecting since I think the 4th album, which was, I think, Reborn. I think was their 4th album. I can't remember. I don't see it. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, no. It's probably on the other side of that one. Not gonna bother. But anyways, this is just standard black. I figured I needed that. I'm kicking myself in the tail because I didn't get their first album on vinyl when it was issued. It was issued for $30 pre-order a couple of years ago. Now they want like $200 for it on eBay. So I'm kicking myself for not getting that one. So the other day I went to the I went to the Penn Center, which is the name of our local shopping mall, like outlet malls, and you know what I mean, a mall. And then they have a record shop in there, Sunrise Records. It used to be HMV, but now it's Sunrise Records. So anyways, I went in, figured my daughter wanted a phone, so we went in to get the phone. Then I went in and looked around the record shop, and I spotted this. Haywire. This is the foil cover. Best of. It's really cool. Look at how I don't want to pull it out of the Blake sleeve because it's starting to rip along here. It's ripping. And I want to keep that and that. So, and it was a Record Store Day Canada thing. And this is the color of the records. Just ignore the price because I didn't pay that. Anyways, because it was Record Store Day, and if you hang around and let them sit long enough, they drop the price drastically. This was like 40% off, so I picked it up. And this is the very best of Haywire, called Wired. Really good song, good band, Canadian band, right? Short End of the Wishbone and Operator Central and Dance Desire are the three big songs that I think that you would know if you were going to know who this band is. They're kind of like who would they be like? I don't know who they would be like, because I know they're an 80s band, but they'd be maybe like Honeymoon Suite. There you go, Honeymoon Suite kind of stuff. Yeah, Honeymoon Suite. That's the best I could. But I think I have these two, Nut House and Haywire, on vinyl. I don't have these two at all. That one or that one. But this is really cool. It's a gatefold. Really cool. I have the two Sword albums, Sweet Dreams, and the first album. They're like this too. And the Razor was issued on this label. This is from Unidisc, which is a Canadian label. The Razor albums were all reissued like that. The first 5 Razor albums, I think, were all reissued on Unidisc. So, okay, so I got 2 more for you. So, I was getting my wife's car washed, I don't know, 2 months ago or whatever. And I grabbed the Demons and Wizards. And I'm like, well, you know what? I kind of want the other ones. So I ordered the first one on vinyl, it's on double vinyl, the etching on the 4th side. This is their first album. I have this on CD when it first came out. And it's just standard black. Double LP. It didn't come with the lyrics or anything, or did it? Oh yeah, it did. It came with the booklet. That's right. Came with the booklet. There he is, John Schaefer. And then it has the lyrics. And then there's a picture of the two dudes, Hansi Kush from Blind Guardian. So yeah, so there was that. So I got to give that. Then I had to get the third one. This was actually relatively cheaper than the other two. I don't know. They were all relatively cheap. They're 180 a gram or 200 gram vinyl or whatever. They're really thick. Picture of the band again. Two dudes. There's the etching. It's the Grim Reaper. Although I have it now, my needle's busted, so I've never heard this album. But I figured, you know what the heck? And does it come with the book too? Yeah, it does. Not as thick as the other one, but it comes with lyrics. You know. So yeah. So that, my friends, is everything that I got in the last couple of months. I haven't really bought anything, like I said. That's not a lot. I got them all relatively cheap or decent priced anyways. These days I'm going for quantity, not quality, or quality, not quantity. I don't have the room anymore. Like, I'm in a 12 by 8 cell, so I don't have like the big room that I had before. So I'm really going for just stuff that I really, really want. So anyways, that's the end of my video. So you guys have a great day, and God bless. Have a great Christmas, because I probably won't get another video in. I might. I don't know yet. Still have a month. But you guys have a great Christmas if I don't talk to you. And God bless. See ya.